What's going on, boys? Let me take a couple minutes to set up the Wi-Fi audio, set up the chat, all that. But otherwise, we are reacting today to the 3:30 press conference. I mean, Ian Garry, bro, is one of the most talked about. I mean, I know he's the main event this weekend for a massive title fight against one of the GOATs, but he's one of the most talked about motherfuckers in the sport right now, and it's like 99% hate, bro. So it's just a lot of Garry hate. So I'm very curious how heavily Makhachev about to be cheered and how heavily Ian Garry about to be booed. Is Islam Makhachev gonna low-key have a couple bars? You know how Dustin Poirier kind of got some over on Conor McGregor, and it's like, hey, I see you, you cheeky bastard. So I don't know, man. The 329 presser was good, 328 was good, 327 was good. So maybe with Ian Garry, we can keep the momentum going for better or worse. So we're reacting to the press conference today. So appreciate y'all for tuning in. And then after this, we're gonna go hop on Eustace's channel and we're gonna do a collab with him and KZ and talk about the 330 card, do a little bit of a preview. So appreciate y'all for tuning in. Let me take a sec to set up my stream and shit. I think Braden's in here. I think so. What's going on, Braden? He says, what's good, brother? What's up, Braden? Hope you're having a good day, man. How excited are you for the presser? Do you not care about the presser? What's our vibe, Chad? You know? Are we excited? Maddox says, we are second. What's up, Maddox? Thanks for tuning in, man. I hope you're having a good day. Shout out to all the homies for being here. I think they have a 331 press conference tomorrow as well. So, you know, Van and Pantoja might be spitting shit. There'd be some plus money on that, but I would take it, you know. But I don't know. I'm kind of looking forward to this press conference. Not for the co-main necessarily. I just want to hear what Garry has to say, bro. Like in an odd way. Like not like a, oh my God, like I'm so excited. More of like, what bullshit, what venom is he about to spit out? You know what I'm saying, dude? Because it can't be good. I wonder what kind of questions they're going to ask him. Are they going to ask him, what does it mean to fight in Philadelphia? What does it mean to represent Ireland? What does it mean to be the second Irish champion in UFC history? They're going to ask all these, but like, you know, are they going to ask him about what people are really talking about right now? But now, granted, they should talk about the fight. I want them to talk about the fight. But, the question is, will they talk about other bullshit? Now, James Lynch said it best. I was listening to a video today on my run of his, but like, they're not going to exactly call him a cuck. No media member is going to disrespect him, but I'm just curious what they have to say. Maddox says, I got a day off of training, so I'm just chilling. 331 has a presser tomorrow? Yes, sir, it does. It does, man. I think it just features the main and the co-main. So just 4 fighters, similar to this one. It's kind of been a trend with them lately. Were they always like this? I'm not sure. But yeah, it's just the 4. So I think they might be doing it for good reason. Like Armin's a big like draw, I guess. I really do think Van and Pantoja might spit up some shit. KZ says, what's up, Holmes? What's up, KZ? Appreciate you for tuning in. Shar says, Shar, welcome to the chat as well, brother. He says, yo, finna drive to work. Had a decent practice. We'd love to hear that, man. Let's fucking go. So happy for you, Shar. Keep putting in that work, brother. We're supporting you. And KZ, excited for this collab in like an hour, bro. You know, we're going to shoot the shit. Braden with the dono, bro, saying Gilliam Moneyline, the Canadians. As generous as ever and also supporting their own as ever, bro. Thank you so much for the donation, Braden. I really, really appreciate it, bro. Thank you so very much, man. Helps the channel a lot, brother, you know? So, you're a real one. I appreciate you. Maddox says, imagine they ask Dana tomorrow. Dana, do you like Armin? Honestly, there would be... Dude, some of these guys are so dumb. Some of them are really intelligent. A lot of them are. Like, genuine good questions that they have to offer sometimes. But some of these motherfuckers that ask the dumbest shit. Former Mexican here. And then he just, like, lets it stand in the air. Former Mexican. You know what I'm saying, bro? The world is full of fuckers like that. Who the fuck knows? Dana, since you have... I can so hear this in their voice, too. Dana, since you have Armin right next to you, there's a lot of controversy online about your relationship. With the man right next to you, what do you think about Armin? Give us your thoughts. And then Dana's gonna be like, what? What? For me? Armin? Love this kid, you know? Let's talk about the fights. Dude, word for fucking word, you can't tell me that's exactly how that would go down. And it's realistic as fuck, dude. The Tasteful Digness says, what's the haps on the conference? We are 16 minutes and 23 seconds away, sir. I mean, they usually start a little bit after that, but yeah. Basically 15 minutes away, if you will. So, that's the haps, man. And it's only 4 fighters, you know? It's Mackenzie, it's Jillian. Hey, shout out that Jillian money line. Shout out Braden. He's smart with his money, and he's trusting that plus 150, so maybe we all should. I'm not gonna lie, if I was gonna make any bet, I mean, if I was smart, I would do a 3-fight parlay with some of these locks. But if I was gonna make any bet, I'd probably do Garry. But I don't know, man. We could see the Irish and the Canadians take over, you know? What is Mackenzie Dern? Is she Brazilian? But why do I feel like she trains out of somewhere else? What am I thinking about, Chad? Or is it someone else? I don't know. Casey says, gonna shower, gonna listen to you while I clean my nuts. That's an odd trend on the channel we need to talk about. Well, no, not really. Like, a lot of people be like, yo, I'm listening to you in the shower. I guess it's not that weird, because I be listening to live streams in the shower. But it's like, I felt like nobody talked about it. Now we all just talked about it. Yo, Brayden, brother, with another donation, man. And also, Truth Teller saying hello. What's up, Truth Teller? Appreciate you, man. Hope you're having a good one. Brayden, thank you so very much for the donation again, bro. I really appreciate it. Thank you, man. Truly. It really means a lot. Thank you so much. He says we're talking about the first Canadian female champion. Facts. Facts, to be honest. You know what? I really don't think Dern's about to be one of these dominant champs, bro. You know, even if it's not Jillian, I don't think she's going to go on some run. So this could be record breaking. This could be history making. I didn't even think about it that way. Not only first ever female Canadian champ, isn't she the second overall champ y'all have had? Isn't it GSP and then, or am I missing another like iconic Canadian? I don't know. Shout out Canada, man. I love Canada. Y'all are the real ones. Thank you for cheering on Gilbert Burns. The Truth Teller says the press conference is now. No, sir. It's in, well, basically, yes, to be honest. But it's in 14 minutes. So the press conference is just a little bit away. Tasteful Thickness says Mackenzie is a classic American girl with an American accent. Then she had a Brazilian boyfriend or something and just pretends she's South American now. Okay, she was dating Antonio motherfucking Tricoli. That's what the guy was. Yes, sir, man. You know, it's crazy. She got asked, like, with the Ian Garry question, like, what do you think if women rule the world? And she was like, I'm all right. And I was like, I thought she gave a pretty good answer, to be honest. She was like, hey, I'm a strong chick. My family has lots of strong women, but I'm more of a traditional upbringing, and the man kind of leads the way and shit, respectfully. And I was like, it felt like a very, like, in the middle answer, but it was like a good answer. Like, she didn't have to be, like, absolutely either way. I thought it was valid as fuck. I thought it was like Mackenzie standing her base, you know? Like, would I fuck with Mackenzie there? Absolutely fucking not. Hell fucking no, you know? But it's like, at the same time, I'm not exactly agreeing with what Garry was preaching all the way, necessarily. So it's like, yeah. I thought Mackenzie stood her base. I thought, what do we expect? Nothing less, bro. What a Chad. Fuck yeah. So was Jillian, to be honest. Female Chad versus Chad. Braden says, absolutely correct. And Braden says, second champion ever since GSP. Okay, there you go. Canadian history being made. Rain saying, let's go. What's up, Rain G? Hope you're doing well today, ma'am. Braden says, she was plus 190 when I got her. Dropped $250. Woo! Now, what is the payout on that, sir? I have to imagine that's a lot. $250 basically doubled. And more than that. Dino Lover, what's up, dude? He says, yo, what's up? What's up, Dino Lover? We got the whole gang and a half in the chat. What's up, boys? I'm excited for this press conference. If y'all haven't dropped your 330 picks over the last couple streams, definitely let me hear them. We will not judge you, but we will kind of judge you, but we will respect you. You feel me? Let's hear the picks, boys. Drew Teller says, did Layla's son meet Islam Makhachev? I love that you called him Layla's son, Drew Teller. That's cold, bro, but I low-key, hey, it brought a smile to my fucking face like I'm Thanos. No, I don't think he did yet. It's kind of wholesome as fuck that he keeps, like, wanting to, like, meet these other fighters. That Garry is just actively either trying to beat the shit out of him or beating the fuck out of him. Dude, he was, like, bawling. He's like, I didn't get to be Makhachev. Makhachev, apparently, he's like a sweetheart. I've been listening to some of these Makhachev interviews, yo. I really like the Volk one, but I'm not gonna lie, he's been making me fucking laugh. I don't think I've ever, like, enjoyed, not that this has, like, massive beef or massive fight feels to it. I mean, it's a massive fight. I'm super excited for it, but, just, like, I've never just been so, like, pleasantly, I've always kind of been digging Makhachev interviews lately, but, like, I've been so, like, pleasantly surprised. I'm like, oh, wow. It's kind of, like, funny, dude. I don't know. And he's, like, English, like, you would think it's botched, but it's pretty fucking, you can understand everything, you know? As a dumbass American myself, like, I don't know. I've been enjoying them. I like the one with DC. I like the one with Volk. So, I don't know. I need something, bro. It's not like I've been listening to fucking Ian Garry interviews, bro. So, like, come on, man. I gotta do something. You know what I'm saying? The Tasteful Thickness says, do you like the Stegosaurus? Y'all remember that ASDF movie shit? I am a Stegosaurus. Does anyone remember that? No? That's for the real 2000s kids, bro. Come on now. Is it not ASDF movie? It might be pronounced like ASDF movie. But it was like the black and white cartoon shit. Come on now. Dino says Islam might have better English than you smoke. Dude, no facts though. No, literally, he actually fucking might. I bet he knows more. He would somehow know more like American history than me, bro. There goes all those social studies classes in fucking high school. $2 says Islam Makhachev is funny. Yeah, funny guy, brother. I like a good Makhachev interview. This is why. This is one of the many reasons why I'm a fan of like him and not Umar. Let's go. That's a bar, Dino. Maddox says I'm about to smash this guy in less than 2 weeks, hopefully. Let's go. Let's go, Maddox. We're rooting for you, man. We want to hear good things, you know? And even if you lose, we will support you. But we're not going to manifest that shit. You got this shit. Rain says I'm with Braden against the world. And new Red Robertson. Dude. I feel like if I was one of those like Mr. Beast type channels, I would be like, if Gillian Robertson wins, I'm going to dye my hair red. And I don't fucking know. And then do something afterwards. And not leave a circle for 90 days. I don't know. Some bullshit. You know what I'm fucking saying? So, I don't know. You guys are kind of making me want to pick Robertson. You guys are making me kind of want to go Jillian. Hey, Braden, bro. You're too kind today, my friend. Another donation. Thank you so very much, man. I really fucking appreciate it, bro. Thank you. He says, Ora money. Thank you so very much for the donation, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He says, Ora money line, Alvarez money line, Mansour money line, over 3.5 rounds. I love it. You mean over 3.5 for the main? Well, obviously. What else is 5 rounds? Oh, the co-main, to be fair. But to be honest, if I was going to make a parlay, I would only swap Alvarez for Ribovics, and I totally agree with you. Like, word for fucking word. I think Alvarez is still good, too, but I'm not as, like, trusting as more of my lack of trust in, what's his name? Oh my god, dude, there's too many fighter names in my head. There's too many. Edson Barboza. Rain says, looks good, Braden. I like it a lot. What is the payout on that by chance, Braden? If you don't mind sharing. If you want to let us know the plus money on that, because I would kind of want to hit that myself. Not on some weird shit. Jubilee Jones, I'm sorry I missed you, bro. Welcome to the chat, man. $2 says, is Islam 6'1"? I'm not sure, to be honest with you. But Jubilee says, can Ian Garry kid thing be a mind game his wife planned? The real mega mind of the situation, huh? No, I think they're literally just that, like... It's not even technically weird. At times it's wholesome. God, but everything, the fact that his wife's involved in anything with this and the whole cuck situation, it makes nothing with Garry wholesome. It's just all fucked up. And then he starts talking and it's worse. Okay, but I don't know if it's a mind. Like, I'm thinking, I know what you're saying. Like, him giving him the M&Ms and shit for JDM and like him always having his kid talk to him. I wouldn't say it's a mind game thing. That'd be funny though. Maybe it wouldn't, honestly. Brain says, for the main event. Oh, W. I love it then, bro. I love it. I'll give your dono a little like myself. I've never done that. Can I do that? Yeah, I did. Yeah, boom. We're booming. Also, 7 minutes till the presser, y'all. If y'all are just listening via audio. 7 minutes. Braden says, want some juice? Throw in Jillian moneyline. Ooh, that might be a little too saucy for me. I'm going to be real with you. That might be a little too much sauce. But I really do like just that 4 leg that you spit out. I like that a lot. Maddox says, of course, Jose Ochoa had to pull out. I mean, I feel for him in case it's related to... I mean, if it's injury, that's fucked. If it's related to Alan Nascimento, that's fucked. So everything about it is just sad, to be honest. Braden says only plus 163 for that parlay, but I would happily take that. That's my kind of boat, to be honest, with parlays. And those are my most successful ones. Like, get like 3 to 5. Nothing too long or too small, but like... I guess it is on the smaller end, but... I don't need anything over like plus 200, man. I just want to walk away with money. You know, that's my mindset. Like, I don't sports bet too much, but like those are usually my most successful things. Like my really confident underdog money lines are just like the simple sweet parlays. I know people call it gay as fuck. They're like, how are you gonna have a parlay with a bunch of massive favorites in it? It's like, bro, if they're gonna motherfucking be a lock to win, why would I not put my money on that then? You feel me? Like, it's so hard in MMA to call anybody a lock. So if I'm looking at Abdul Malik for Stolfus, of course Stolfus has a chance to win. Of course he does. Anything can happen. But realistically, bro, I'm throwing Mansoor in the fucking parlay pretty happily. So, yeah, I don't know. I think it's a good parlay. Those are the ones I usually kind of like. Dino says, I think Dern is a smart pick. I've been picking Robertson in their last few fights, but I think Dern's a bad matchup. I also think Dern is a bad matchup because I think Robertson really shines on the ground, but I don't think she'll be able to here. But the chat's admiration, love, and support for Robertson really makes me want to see her win, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. Maddox says, I'm going to watch the presser. Why not? For sure, bro. Definitely do it. Definitely do it. Dino says, did you see Bilal Hassan got a fight booked? Pretty sure it was Shanghai. It is Shanghai. He's facing a 9-0 guy making his debut. Like the debut. I like the 17-day turnaround. We're going live for Shanghai too, so we're going to watch that one as well. So I think it's a great debut. Respectable, you know? I think if he wins, I think we should give him like O'Day Osborne or something. You know, I think that'd be pretty sick. Tasteful Thickness says Islam is 5'10" by paper, but he's probably 5'11". Yeah, the way he was looking, he's probably 5'11". It says Gary's like way taller than him, or at least that's the perception from people, but it's really not the case, to be honest. Rain says, man, she does have a nice front end, though, for the people, bro. You said it, not me, brother. Truth Teller says Ian Garry and wife is a strange situation. Yeah, no exaggeration, Truth Teller. To say the least. To say the least, it's a strange situation. I'm not envious. I'm already happy with my life and my future wife, but this shit is... Sorry, I paused because it kind of sounded lame that I fucking rhymed there. But when I look at that, it makes me sad, bro. It makes me fucking sad. It makes me happy that I have what I have, but I'm like, oh, man, dude. Because I think we've all been there where Gary's been there. We've all been manipulated by some chick. We've all been living in this little bubble, and then there's this chick just being a fuckhead. And you don't know what's going on until it's too late, man. But Garry, unfortunately, is older than a lot of us and is fighting at the highest level, unlike a lot of us. And we are literally watching cuck geography. I don't even know what that means. Braden says, I just gotta move on. Braden says, but Orabai's a lock. Mansoor is. Ian's never been finished and Alvarez is a lock. I agree with you until the Alvarez is a lock. I agree Orabai's a lock, damn near. Mansoor, damn near. Ian never being finished, damn near. Even regardless, it won't be in the first half of the fight if Ian does, I don't think. I just don't know if Alvarez is a lock. Is he one of the safer picks? Sure. I just don't know, dude. I think Nuja Kwani's live. I don't know. The sport's so unpredictable. I don't know. These locks, bro. These locks have been fucking with me this year, bro. Truth Teller says today you have a Hitler mustache. Damn. I guess so. Damn, what the fuck? Is it the lighting? I mean, do I have a good stash? Hell no, bro. If we did a mustache tier list, oh, that Loki might be an idea. I'm like B-, bro. We're going to put Sal Killed in A+. But Tasteful Thickness says Don Smoke likes Hitler. Don't go on some TMZ reporting shit to me, bro. How the fuck did you get that bullshit, bro? Damn, bro. I wouldn't have said Hitler. I would have said more like, I don't actually know. I'm not proud of it. I'm okay with it at best. Braden says, I see him finishing Chidi. I do as well. I just wouldn't say it's a lock, but I think round 2 or 3, sub or ground and pound. TKO. Dino says, I'm a bit worried about Alvarez, but I think he should win. Agreed. True Teller says, oh, never mind. I already read that. the Hitler mustache. Dino says, I think if Alvarez wins, it would be a finish for sure. Yeah, how the fuck did, what was his name? Who did he just fight? Vicente Luque not get finished. That's crazy shit. You know, I think that's a great thing that, Luque has going for him against Gore. But yeah, like it's not the hardest in the world in the UFC to finish Luque, but it's also pretty damn fucking hard at the same time. Like, did Kevin Holland do it? Yeah, but at the same time, this guy can still smoke you, you know? He's still alive. Casey says Alvarez sub. I agree. Braden says, we have room for you on the Gillian train, still smoke. Come to the red side, the right side. I think there were accidental political implications there, but I know what you're saying, bro. Dude, I low-key might switch up. Like, I don't even have a pick for this fight. But I was telling y'all, I think I might lean Dern anyways. Like, if I had to say Dern, I would say Dern. Or pick a fight, I would say Dern. You know what? Should we just go red? I just don't know if she's going to win, though, bro. I can't, like... Oh, fuck. I mean, does it matter if I'm not, like, picking it? We'll just support. I'll support. We'll support. We're going to be Team Robertson. I'm going to switch up. I'm going to root for Jillian. For the sake of the chat, I'll stand with the lads, you know? So let's go Jillian. But at the end of the day, the world is still spinning the same way for me. I feel it's all right. Rain says red. Fuck yeah, bro. Ahmad Rashid says, what's going on, brother? What's up, Ahmad? Thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate you tapping in. Hope you're having a good day. Hope everybody is. Braden says, fair take. I'll never hate on someone for an underdog pick. Shout out, dude. At this point, after this year, man, I never will either, bro. I think I was really humble, man, because I thought I was one of those people that did a good job of it, and then all of a sudden, like, the Gaethje versus Taporia shit happens, and I was like, Gaethje. Oh my God, Gaethje. I wasn't even, like, shitting on him or anything, but, like, I was like, hey, there's just no chance, guys. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Literally anything can happen, you know? It's fucking awesome, though. It's part of why I love the sport, so it's fucking awesome. Probably all of us. Tasteful Thickness says, Truth Teller says, have a beard like Makhachev's. You know what's fucked up? Mustache aside, if I cut the mustache and just screw this out, well, I think it is because I'm technically, like, I am Middle Eastern, so that's generally probably why I shouldn't be shocked. But I don't fucking grow hair here, and it pisses me off. Because I just want a fucking beard. I would like to try it, but I can't, because I get the fucking daggy beard. I get, like, the big ank, and I don't want the big ank. One time I tried to grow it out, and guess what it was? COVID, when everybody was at their fucking worst. Oh my God, it was not it, Chad. That's when I was seeing people like once a month at best. I was just like, oh my God. I think everyone was fucking isolated, to be fair, but oh my God, dude. I just let it rip. It was just growing. It was disgusting. Maybe one day we should do that. Maybe if Makhachev defends the belt or something, like next time out, we'll like grow the daggy beard in honor. Like, low-key, I gotta do something with it. This might be potential. You know, I might have to seize this. Not that I'm proud of it, but I mean, might as well, right? Holy shit. Maybe they'll let me go 2 or 3 weeks Dagestan and forget, bro. Green Toyota, welcome to the chat, man. Green Toyota says Islam was wearing high heels. Trayshawn Gore by finish for plus 180 is a good pick. I agree. But I'm also scared. I would recommend nobody touches anything betting related to that fight, but at the same time, if you get it right, you're going to be so fucking right. You know? Imagine you call Luke a second round sub and he gets it. Plus whatever that is. It's probably huge. Gore, round 3 TKO, whatever it is. Gore decision. Gore money line. Anything. I just don't recommend it, bro. It's just too... I just haven't... I don't think a lot of people know what's going to happen. We would like to assume, right? Raiden says, get to put boot to ass to Dern's ass. That's ass squared right there. Braden says, yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. We're switching up on Jillian. Let's go. Or switching up to Jillian, I guess. Dino Lover says, I pick Sterling. Fermatic saying, Navajo Sterling wants Costa. And Costa said, run it, bro. Costa be at the TKO third round. Sterling is good, though. I think do Costa versus Yuri, and then the winner gets to fight Ank whenever he comes back next spring. And then the winner of that could fight Olberg when he's ready to go. But, Sterling's in the mix. We could just do Sterling versus Big Ank at that point. I like Sterling versus Costa, though. That's a good fight. I would probably go Costa. But I agree with you that Sterling is good. Ahmad says, I think Ian Garry is so live to get choked out. He's got too much neck to protect. He does have such a bizarre build, right? He's built like one of those wee me's. You know what I'm talking about? Like the dun 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 dun. You know what I'm talking about? Like when you just stretch them out all the way to like the skinniest, and you're like, oh my God, how is somebody built like this, right? No, like Ian Garry is literally built like that. It's actually kind of shocking. I wish I had like a Wii on deck right now. I would show y'all. But I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. Any Wii kids know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like the skinny ass, tall ass me's. And you're like, ugh, freak. No, that's actually Ian Garry. He's low-key built like that, bro. It's kind of crazy. Oh, we're starting the presser. Braden says Smoke Alive. That's funny as fuck. Smoke Alive. I kind of like that. Low-key. I'm waiting for a daggy fighter. I'll just like as much as some of my other favorite fighters, and then we'll go all in on them, and then we can grow the daggy beard. But the closest thing to it right now is Makhachev, and I like Makhachev, but I'm not doing that for him. I'm not growing the fucking daggy beard. Dude, it just does... I look chopped as fuck. Like, I would have to go out in public in the meantime, and I just would fucking... I would hate it, bro. I feel like gross, bro. There's like shit in it. Oh my God. It's just like, I don't know. I would love a beard, but no, I got the daggy beard. I'm cursed. Blessed but cursed, brother. Green Toyota says daggy beard is not a good look. Yeah, I mean, you said it, not me. I technically also said it, to be fair. Rain says goatee. Once you go goatee, you never go back. Yeah, but I look like I touch kids when I have a goatee. I don't rock the goatee. Mustache, I think, is my look. Without it, is okay, but then I look like I have like a George Lopez size head. So it's just like, I don't know. I look like I'm like one of the natural 7 disasters. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I like the mustache look. I like the stash for now. I've had it for a couple years. I dig it. Braden says I keep the chin goatee. If y'all rock goatees, I'm just letting you know it's hard as fuck. Like in a good way. Like it looks fucking badass. If y'all rock goatees, that's sick. Like imagine, like if y'all, by the way, y'all ever see me in one of these Milwaukee, Chicago bars, come up, say hi. Let's talk about the fights. But if y'all walk up and y'all got the goatee and you're rocking it, I'm gonna be like, oh shit, aura. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be like, damn, okay, I didn't know we had an aura in the chat. You know what I'm saying, bro? Dino says, it takes one thing that says Don Smoke hangs out at kids' parties. Oh, hell no, bro. Oh, hell no, brother. Haram. Dino says, who do you think Usyk... Haram means bad, right? Dino Lover says, who do you think Usyk should fight next? Amir Albazi. Amir Albazi. A W all around. Unless Albazi wins. Especially finishes him. That's an L. Here we go. The UFC 330 presser, boys. Woo! And we'll turn up the volume a little bit. But not too loud in case there's some of y'all who also have the presser open. I don't want it to overlap. I'm not trying to do y'all bogus. So maybe this volume's honestly okay. This is probably chill. Usyk says... Sorry, by the way, from this point on in the chat, guys, if I'm not reading, like, every chat. I'm already on the spectrum as is, so I have a hard time with it, but I cannot multitask for the life of me. But I appreciate y'all being here. We're going to still read chats. We're going to obviously still read chats. But yeah, I'm just a heads up, to say the least. I'm not the brightest cookie in the crayon jar. But I appreciate y'all. Thanks for being here. Casey says, Ian Garry built like Will from Foster's Home of Imaginary Kids, bro. W ball knowledge. Donna says, we're on the spectrum. Straight up. Braden says, I won 380 yesterday off MLB plus WNBA under parlay with Drew 300. I always love to hear the chat doing well with the numbers. Let's go. Let's go. Tutar says, haram means forbidden in Islam religion. Okay, good. That's what I thought it meant. Then it was haram. I said it right. I got to make sure I'm correct here. Damn, Duran looking like... Yo, I got a girl, man. I'm happy as fuck, but... Durham making me act up. Durham, bro, I got hey, haram. Here's haram, bro. Let's hear haram. Dino says, I've had a beard since middle school, but my mustache won't go for shit, looking like a daggy naturally. Isn't it tough, bro? There's always something. Wow, it was way more unbearable than I thought. It was, No one's allowed to ask Neil Magny any questions. What this man had to say yesterday is disgraceful and distasteful and very hateful. Yeah, it's just like, oh my god. Shut your mouth, you do what you're told. And I'm like, oh my god, bro. Here, hold on, chat. Still here and see me okay? Yeah, oh fuck, never mind, it's cut out. Okay, we're back. We're back. We're back, chat. Starting in perfect timing. Sorry, I had to... We're back, the presser started. Chat, can y'all see and hear me okay? Because I can't tell if I'm having ass connection. Can you guys still hear and see me? I think we can. Okay, sorry. I was glitching out there, and I was like, oh, fuck. Brant Maddox says it's lagging. Oh, fuck. Okay, I think it's fine now. Damn, Islam looking like the dad from Home Improvement, bro. Dino says it's a bit laggy. Okay, we'll go like this. Fuck, I shouldn't have fucked with it to begin with. Yeah, here comes the booze, chat. I would love to see the day.
That's what it's called. Movement at the highest level. It's called master manipulation. I move, I choose shots, I force him where I want him to be, and then I take my time to choose the right shots. Islam's a phenomenal talent. He's a phenomenal athlete. Nobody gets to this level of respect where he's got this streak. But look, it's pure skill. I have nothing but respect for his skill set, everything he's done in this sport, and I'm proud. And I'm proud that I get to compete against him to prove that I'm a champion. That's an honor.
Ian Garry has a Vegeta hairline, I just realized.
After the first face-off, you felt nervous energy from him. And I'm going to be up here for a couple minutes, but what do you feel from his Makhachev here today? As I said, I think it was more the fact that he didn't want to be there. He's done this too many times as a champion. He doesn't care about those things. And I made it very clear to you. The one that matters is tomorrow night when we face off at ceremonials. That's the face-off.
Casey says cock. No, for real.
Too many times. I know what he's like. He's an unbelievable fighter. He's ready for the moment, and I'm excited that he's ready.
Dude, Makhachev has like that Farah from Dragon Ball aura. Dude, Garry looks so like despicable. They're like, there's no better word. Like, he just looks like a menace. Okay, I'm glad the stream's not lagging. Sorry, I had to do the poll because I didn't want to talk over it, but that'll be appreciate y'all. I don't even know what the question was for Mackenzie here, bro. I didn't even hear that shit. Brayden says smokes girl about to pop up in chat. No, for real. Rain says bottom tit and post. She's subscribed to the channel, to be fair. Sometimes I wonder, I'm like, does she ever pop in these streams? She's told me she has a couple times. She just comes to listen. I would too, bro. If my partner was doing that shit, even if they had like 2 viewers, I would low-key be just like, I just want to know. I would be so curious. But then I would probably get like bored after a while. I'd probably dip after a few minutes. Rain says, my buddy just started streaming too. Kind of fun. Apparently he says TikTok's the shit, but I think TikTok's a little too brain rot. You feel me? Brayden says, now I'm waiting until Saturday to roll through. Diamond says, mean widow speak, dude. It's so crisp. It's so crisp. Diamond says, my girl's gonna be Japanese. I'm so lucky. That's such a W. Hey, Jillian! Yeah! Oh, Canada. Damn, look at this. Look at this muscle mommy, bro. No, I'm sorry. This is gonna be how I just get into WMMA. I'm gonna become a hardcore after this. Aura. Donna says, damn, she's buff. Yeah, they're both buff muffins, bro. They're jacked. I didn't know Jillian was on a 5-fight win streak. Damn. Responding like hell. What did I say? I missed the question. Something about Brazil.
The greatest resumes in this sport. The Brazilian UFC fans, they know this.
Dude, I hate his tattoo on his hand of the heart with the arrow through it. I hate it so bad.
So if he considers me Brazilian, I'll take that with pride. But I'm born and bred in Dublin, Ireland. This fight, this is between me and him. This is two of the greatest fighters on the planet going face to face. For the most important.
I agree with that part.
He's the number one pound-for-pound fighter on the planet. I'm the number one contender. This is the biggest fight of the year.
I agree with a lot of these points, to be fair. But cook! No, I'm playing. I'll play.
What do you think beating Islam would do? You're proving that you are a special fighter. Beating him proves that I'm special. Everybody right here, everybody in this stadium.
Oh my god, dude. Oh, brother. This guy stinks, dude. I'm still picking him to win, but oh my god. I kind of like that. Oh my god, this fucking guy, dude. Luke Franklin says, hey man, been traveling so I haven't been on in a while. I'm going to the card on Saturday, so I'm super hyped. I got Islam by decision. Yo, you might not be going for a stat card, but you're going for a good time. You're gonna see finish, bro. We will be looking for you in the crowd, Luke Franklin, so thanks for always supporting the channel, man, and I hope it's a great time. Truly, be safe.
All of my dreams come true.
Damn, aren't you from? I thought you said you were from New Zealand. I think I remember. You're going all the way to Philly. That's crazy, bro. Respect. Dino says you would not give a single fuck about WMA. Facts. Okay, facts. No, you never know, bro. You never know. Wait, what did Makhachev just say? Fuck, I definitely missed a bar. I gotta stop talking over this. I'm gonna rewind.
Are you a little bit surprised that the fans are so against Ian this Saturday? No, I don't surprise. How about the like Garry? Because people confuse which country represent Brazil or Ireland. People don't know. People know who they have to support. Thank you for your support. That's a loaded question. What you do now is just kind of classical. Don't do it. I was right. Do you find Ian Garry annoying? That's a loaded question. What you do now is just kind of classical. Don't do it.
Oh my god, this guy's such a cuck. What is wrong with this guy? What? 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 This guy's lame as fuck. What? That's fucking crazy. Look at Dana laughing. That was lame as fuck. Are you serious? He shut down the trash talk.
What type of energy have you gotten from him the last 12 years?
What?
I already know that this fight on Saturday night is going to be the toughest fight of my life.
That was so lame, bro.
My career ahead of me.
Don't you do that. I thought we were cool. What?
That's my job, by any means necessary. If I can finish him, that's a cherry on top. The question for Islam Makhachev. You've beaten everybody at lightweight. You're stacking up your resume at welterweight. If you beat Ian Machado Garry, would that be the biggest win of your career? Oh, it's not gonna be the biggest win in my career. It's the title fight. I take the title.
Damn, bro.
7 years. Too long without UFC in Philly.
Yo, we got Jack Jenkins asking the question.
Coming here, and I'm really pumped to be here. So the answer is yes, sir. Glad to have you back. Islam, one more
W Philly crowd, they're about to be amazing this weekend.
today said he wants to embody Rocky Balboa. Some of the southpaw, the left hook. Is there a world where you embody Rocky and make this a striking war that you can win?
But Rocky's the American hero, bro. Donna says, what are you doing asking questions, Smoke? Hey, that's the dream, bro. Let's try to be there in a few years. There we go. We love to see the finish.
Who's that? Go ahead. Hey, Dana. First off, welcome back to Philadelphia. Thank you, sir. And secondly, when you were putting this card together, were there any issues getting multiple Philly guys on the show?
Yeah, clearly there is none. Oh, here we go. Classic Dana. What's the question? What? What? Well, clearly, Dana, you didn't get any of them, bro. He did wrestle against Murphy, but thank you. I wonder where you're from. Extremely low. What are some of these questions? What are the chances that Islam Makhachev does not wrestle? I don't know, 0, you fuck. Thank you for... Dude, why would you... Don't ask Ian Garry a question if we don't have to listen to him, bro. Like, respectfully, bro. Like... I can't stand that shit he said earlier. It's put a bad taste in my mouth ever since, bro. Yeah, Dino, that's pretty fair, bro. The class... I mean, I gotta give him points for creativity, I guess. Would Rocky survive Khabib camp? I did, bro. This is my first season, and I get to really just watch every episode start to finish instead of sporadic fights after I get off at 10 p.m. So I'm excited for it. Anthony Wynn's a beast. Bilal Hassan is about to be a crazy talent. He's already fighting at Shanghai. Pagliarulo, I think his name is, was solid, and then the other ones I kind of were like, eh. Especially the Al Sagir guy. That fight was ass. I'm glad Dana was letting that guy have it, bro. That fight was terrible. Oh my god, this guy is such a loser. I'm replaying this so I can listen to this. Hold on. Oh, he's... Oh, I'm cringing. Oh my god.
Can I answer that though? He'd be proud of. Look at what he's done in the sport. He's carried the flag for his country.
Oh! Yeah, bro. He's telling him to shut up when he's trying to glaze him. Oh my god, bro. Should I just switch my pick to Makhachev? That's so based. Who's your friends? Please shut up. That's so fucking based, bro. That's so fucking based. Ian Garry was just cutting him off. Sorry to pause it, chat. I wasn't going to pause it because now I'm like a minute behind at this point. But fuck. I had to replay it. Are you serious, dude? This guy's such a dork. He's glazing him, and he tells him to shut the fuck up. He's still doing it. Oh my god, Gary, you're such a fool. He said one more. He's trying to end this fast. This is about to be a 15-minute presser. No, for real. Like, what kind of question is this? Oh my god, this presser's awful, bro. Dude, this was like, to me, this is a worse look than that women shit he was saying. Dino says that was Buns. Maddox says, fuck that, was that a presser? Oh, is it over already? Amaz says, I'm interested to see the height difference again. True. Because yesterday was... definitely didn't look like what we thought.
Every fighter's dream is to fight and win a UFC world title. Saturday night, I have the opportunity to do that. I'm going to show up, give it everything I've got, get that belt back in my waist.
They ended it there. Oh, that wasn't... oh, that was so awful. You know what the problem was? It wasn't even one of like the worst pressers I've ever seen. It was just like the cringiest. God, it must be the Ian Garry effect. Why were there so many moments where it's just like my head, bro? Oh, you know, like that pressure. It's just the cringe, bro. Oh my God. When he started talking over Islam to glaze him, interrupting his question and said, can I answer this question? This man is a warrior. This man... and then Makhachev goes, bro, you have no friends. Or who's your real friends? Shut up. Oh my God. And then he just goes, he's the greatest of all time. What? Oh my... I'm not exaggerating, bro. I cringe hard, dude. Oh, it's just so bad. How is Garry, like, such in his own bubble for literally everything? How is he so oblivious to just... literally everything around him, seemingly? That's so crazy. I'm going to go back since... I'm going to re-listen to this before we go back to the face-offs. Hey, Math, welcome to the chat, bro. He says this got to be the worst presser of all time. 321 is the worst presser of all time, but this is top. This is top up there for sure. This is top 10. Oh, that was the question. Oh, no.
Let's talk about the old numbers after my career because he'd be proud of
Oh!
winning. He'd be outside all of Garry champ.
Oh my god, the sorry champ. I just had to say something. Oh my god, he's such a fucking loser, bro. Oh, maybe loser's not a good choice of word because he's like the number one contender in one of the best sports on earth. But he's such a fuck. He's such a fuck. Like, why did this make me dislike Garry more than all this other bullshit in the build-up? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. What a
Oh my God. He'd be proud of Look at what he's done. Still winning. He'd be outside all of Garry champ.
Oh my god, dude.
Will make my job, and after that 20 win streak, let's see what Dana says. Can I answer that though?
Oh.
He'd be proud of Look
No.
what he's doing in the sport. He's carried the flag for his country.
Bro, you took one second. Lose your
What did he say there?
Bro, you took 1 second.
Bro, a few more seconds. Wait, what did he say? I'm trying to read the lips.
Bro, you took 1 second. Lose your friends. Please shut up.
Who's your friends? Please shut up. But what was the first part?
Look at what he's done in the sport. He's carried the flag for his country.
Bro, you took 1 second. Lose your friends. Please shut up.
Dude, Makhachev saying is base. I like how just nobody likes Ian Garry. Ahmad Rashid says the Ian Garry fan base right now, but is there an Ian Garry fan base? Literally, is there, bro? I really don't think there is. I try to defend him, but what was this, bro? Let me look at the face-off. Let's see the face-off. Dude, that was just... He looked like such a dipshit, bro. It makes me not even want to pick him, even though I think he's going to win. Like, I just feel ashamed. I feel like shame by association. Are you serious? Oh, I'm cringing so hard. I'm sorry if I'm exaggerating, chat, but like, that was like a 12-minute press conference. It was so ass. You could tell Dana wanted to end that one after that last Garry thing. Because he goes, yeah, we'll do one more. What's the last question? He's like, oh my goodness, bro. Casey says, what did he say? Well, the reporter asked him, like, oh, what was the one guy's... I don't mean to be disrespectful at all here. What was Khabib's father's name? Whatever Khabib's father's name was, right? The reporter was like, oh, if he were still around... What was the question? He was like, something about GOAT status and him. Like, if he were still around, how far are you from GOAT status? What would he think? Blah, blah. And then Islam was like, hey, respectfully, we do not talk about GOAT status until after the fight. And then Islam cuts him off and goes, he'd be proud. He'd be damn proud. Oh, Abdul Manap. Thank you, Ahmad. Abdul Manap. I wasn't even trying to be... I'm sorry if that was disrespect. I, genuinely didn't know. Abdul Manap. Thank you, guys. Abdul Manap. Y'all are really quick in the chat. Thank you. But, yeah, he was saying that, and then Garry cuts him off halfway through. He's, still talking. Oh, it was just awful. And then Garry cuts him off and goes, he'd be damn proud. He'd be very proud. Let me say something. Can I answer that question? He says that. He goes, can I answer that question? Can I answer that? Like, why does that involve you at all, bro? And then Islam goes, like, hey, who are your real friends, bro? Shut up. And then the crowd pops. And that was, there was other shit Garry was saying as well. What did he say earlier on, too? Oh, here was another was asking him a question. I show meat, say I'm bro, but Garry looks taller. Hey, I'm going with Garry, though. I'm going with Garry. Let me look at this face-off. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's a height difference. That does not replicate what we saw yesterday. Oh, wow, Chad. This is quite... Look at this shit. Wow. That's like what people were actually saying. But I feel like in the video yesterday with the Rocky statue, we didn't really get to see it, but like the differential, but now it's like very apparent. Wow. What's up, Junior? My brother. What's up, dude? He says, worst presser ever. We can't afford Garry to win. 0 superstars in the UFC. Oh, dude, yeah, it was terrible. Like, it just was so cringeworthy. You know what I'm saying? Okay, speaking of which, I want to go find the other part he did. So there was not only the ending part that was bad. Who's the Australian mustache guy that was trying to say, do you find eating Garry annoying? And then Garry was like, don't you do that. No, it's like the girl from Obsession who goes, no, 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 no. Like, that's literally what Ian Garry was doing. God, he's such a fuck, dude. He's such a fuck. Where is it? I can't find it. No, it was before this guy. It was before that guy. Casey says, can I answer the question relating to Khabib's late father and Islam coach? Exactly, bro. What the fuck? Dude, I'm not even just saying this to say it. I feel like this is just like the whatever tape. But like, I am literally a bigger fan of Islam. Just him facing Garry. God, I'm picking Garry, but I really, maybe I don't want him to win, bro. Maybe I'm cool with the inactivity. Maybe I don't mind it as much as I thought I did. God, dude, this guy is such a fuck. I at least thought at the very least he could promote himself. But, like, what was that? And that was worse than, like, Oliveira versus Charles, too. Because at least they were just mutual, just, like, respect, and it's like, whatever. We can all just dig that. Even the crowd popped for that at one point. This was just such a clusterfuck of emotions, bro. It's terrible. It's awful. Casey says, Jesus Christ, Ian is the worst. Yeah, for real. Thank you for being here, though. They were like, Ian Garry wore, like, flat shoes, but I didn't. I knew we'd find out eventually when we saw this, but I didn't think it'd be that drastic. That's crazy. Dino says, I think Ian is maybe a bit under 6'3". Islam's around 6 foot. Yeah, dude, but 3 inches, holy fuck. On some not weird shit. How does it look that big, bro? On some not weird shit. How do you not make that weird, to be honest? Okay, Ahmad says, Garry trying to keep the fight family friendly, bro. Dude, but it's like rated G shit. You know, it's just so lame, bro. Can I answer that question? It's like, bro, oh my God. Fuck off, bro. He's so, dude, I don't even be getting annoyed by Garry like that. I try to defend him on the channel, but this was such a bad look. And the reason I'm like kind of like really pressed is because this is not the first thing I'm seeing today that made me just like annoyed with Garry, bro. What is this shit? What is this shit, dude? Dino says, I think Garry's shoes were just really flat. Apparently, bro. I Show Meat says, I think Garry wore heels this time. Apparently, bro. Ahmad says, Ian Garry wins the belt, then women rule the world. Oh, fuck no, bro. Even Mackenzie Dern, based as she is, she said hell no to that shit. Evelo Jr. says, so it's 331, Van and Pantoja, and 333 is Volk versus Daddy Mozart. Komanyan and Marab is 332. Probably Nunes versus Harrison, or they make Marab the main event. That's what I'm thinking, brother. Hopefully not Harrison versus Nunes main event. I have like this matchmaking video coming in a couple days, and I literally am saying the same thing of like, okay, we could have Marab as a co-main, but like then Salt Lake City wants to pull a bullet in their fucking eyeballs watching, you know, like, you know what I'm saying, like another very WMMA, like, heavy card. Once again, bro, I don't know. Like, Salt Lake City, let's just give them a banger. Can we just give them a fun fucking card, bro? They don't really get crazy shit over there. And then now they got all the data centers taking over, so can we just give them fun fights? You know what I'm saying? Let's give them a Rob. Autistic little press conference. It'll be fun. He says, bro was scared of the good questions. The press even answering a question for Islam because no one asked him anything. God, bro, it was terrible. Thanks for being here in the chat, bro. But yeah, dude, it was so... It was worse than I thought. I thought this was going to be a good presser. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oopa! Somebody called the fucking cops. I think this is actually... Like, the fact that I just watched that, I'm like, oh, God. Like, now I just have a worse look of Garry. But I am rooting for Makhachev more, though. So, maybe mission accomplished in a way. God, the fact that Dana was just like that nervous, weird fucking... Oh, bro, I got a great answer for you, bro. He says, was the presser good? I'm at work. I feel like I'm in the comment section, bro, where, you know, like, maybe the post is like, name some of your favorite fights ever. And all the comments are like, Romero versus Adesanya. like Rose versus Carla 2. You gotta watch it. It was a barn burner. Bro, it was awful. It was awful. Ian Garry made himself look like a fool. Here, you know what? This is a good time to play one of the clips for you anyways, because I was trying to find it. Ian Garry, I'll just play this for you. Hold on. Because I was going to look this up anyways. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this, bro. Okay. I think 321 was worse with Aspinall and Gane, but, like, isn't that, like, F-? I mean, I can't even give this the redeeming quality. You know me, y'all. All right, listen. If I think something is okay, decent, great, whatever, I'll say it how it is. Like, I can't even say this is, like, a D-. This was straight up awful. There was nothing redeeming. I feel like I wasted my time. It was an F. It was just bad. I can't even be optimistic. Even Volk versus Lopez 2, I was like, all right, it's fine, whatever. This is terrible. Okay. So Hero, bro, he says it would never be good. No name value on the main card. I guess, but like the main event, bro. This was the draw. It was Ian Garry who talks hella shit, even if it's bad. Amen says, bro, you gotta change the pick after that. No, for real, dude. I feel guilt by association. Holy shit. Okay. Hero. So this guy, the one Australian dude, is asking Islam a question of like, how everybody basically finds Ian Garry annoying. And I'm not exaggerating. That sounds crazy, but I'm serious. And then he eventually asks Islam, do you find Ian Garry annoying? And Ian Garry goes, don't you do that! Don't you? No, 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 no. Like the girl from Obsession, bro. Really. Crazy possessed ass, bro. Like, Garry got these demons. And then Garry goes, I'm trying to be out here respectful in the man. And what are you doing causing the... Yeah, I'll just play it for you, bro, because I'm not doing it justice. Here.
People know who they have to support. Thank you for all your support.
It's like a lot of fans sometimes say that Ian is annoying. Do you find Ian Garry annoying? That's a loaded question.
That's a loaded question. Fuck you, dude. No, I'm playing. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry if someone just got ear raped. I'm sorry, but oh my god, bro.
What you know now is just kind of possible.
Oh my god, that part.
What you know now is just kind of possible.
Oh my god, dude. You know what you're doing? You're just trying to cause trouble. Oh my god, it's so awful. It's so terrible.
Sometimes say that Ian is annoying. Do you find Ian Garry annoying?
It's so terrible.
That's a loaded question. What you know now is
Oh my god, he was so fast with it. How was he even so quick with that?
possible. Don't do it. I was
Oh.
right. They're friends. I thought we were cool.
Who's friends? That's even funnier if he's implying that Makhachev is friends with him. Is that why Makhachev said earlier the line about the friends? Because Garry, was he saying that him and Makhachev are friends? It's like having that weird guy in high school who, like, you were, like, lockers neighbors with him and you just kind of said only a couple sentences to him, but, like, he thought the whole time y'all were best friends, and it's just like, what? Dude, Ian Garry lives in bubble world, bro. He lives in this little fantasy. What the fuck?
That's a loaded question. What you know now is just kind of possible. Don't do it. I was right. They're friends. I thought we were cool. Don't do it.
But he says, I thought we were cool. So that's what makes me think, did he think that the reporter and Ian were friends? Or was he saying, bro, if he was saying me and Makhachev are friends, that makes total sense why Makhachev said later, who's your real friends, brother? Shut up, dude. You know you're such a fucking dork when Islam Makhachev, the man of religion, the man of respect, the man of just like random, like they're like funny one-liners at best, right? Bro, when he's the one trying to be like, shut up and talk some shit and say it how it is. You know you're such a fuck, dude. If Islam Makhachev and the Daggy fan base, say what you want about them or him or whatever, but like, dude, Garry, bro, how low are you? Like, I don't even know, dude. This fucking Vegeta hairline ass, dude, like, Amos says, LMA, the girl from Obsession. He really was. No, for real, right? Dino says, glad I started watching that Jean-Paul fight. No, that was a great decision. I saw your chat earlier when you said you were debating it. Good fucking choice. I wish I turned this shit off, but I was in too deep, brother. I thought it was going to pick up. Gun Park says, Ian is such a cuck man. He's been brainwashed by Layla completely. He acts like a kid because he's probably a kid mentally. Great fighter, but there's nothing when it's him, only what Layla told him. Yeah, dude, great fighter. Some of the best striking in the game. Fight IQ. The defensive grappling is fantastic. But, like, oh my god, why did it have to be him, bro? Why do we have to him? It's like having somebody in the world get like Superman level powers, but they're like a terrorist or something. It's like, what are the odds of that? You know what I'm saying? But why did it have to be Ian, bro? Why is Ian so good, dude? Why couldn't like Joseph? Why can't Jose Ochoa be moving like that? He would finish the fights too. Are you for? Ahmad says, is Ian being mind controlled by his wife? It seems like it, bro. A little bit of that plankton in the brain, if you will. Dinah says Ian Garry goes to super weak. But regardless, I think Makhachev interpreted it as friend based on what he said later. But still, I thought he said the reporter was his friend at first, but then I was like, wait, hold on. Okay, bad. Rain says that's probably the move. That'll probably move the line even further for Islam. No, for real. The money's about to come in. Again, bro, I'm genuinely like embarrassed by picking Garry now. I can't believe I... Eesh, bro. This is the thing about press conferences that I love and hate. They can either make the card feel so much bigger to the point to where it deserves the hype or to the point to where it's bigger than it is. But either way, it's a W. Or it can just make you even less excited. I keep saying 321, but like, look at 321. It wasn't the greatest card on paper. It was actually pretty fucking mid. But we were like, you know what? There's like redeeming qualities, right? We could still find ways to get excited. And then you watch Suppressor and you're like sour afterwards. You know, it just leaves like just like a bad taste in your mouth. You're like, maybe I should go out this weekend instead. You know what I'm saying, bro? It's like, oh my God. Wait, let me actually play the whole clip of this. Like, let me play the full clip of this and then we'll stop.
That's a loaded question. Well, you know, you find Ian Garry annoying. That's a
God forbid we get any trash talk, bro. God forbid Ian...
Sometimes say that Ian is annoying. Do you find Ian Garry annoying? That's a loaded question. Well, you know, it's just kind of possible. Don't do it. I was right. We're friends. I thought we were cool. Don't do it. I was trying to get back and forth on you. That's just putting words in.
Wait, what did he say? Wait, what did he say? I was trying to do it back and forth. I was trying to get it back and forth. I mean, yeah, obviously, right? I don't blame the reporter. Let's get some shit up. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Ian Garry's Mr. I'll slap you and shorts open. I'll do what you do with your towel. But then Makhachev, he's like fucking glazed in a half, bro. Open dogs at an MLB game type shit. You know what I'm saying? Hamas says ticket prices must have dropped after Ian shutting down track. And saving money at this point, bro. Gun Park says we all will pray, sit down, pray and motivate Islam to make sure Ian isn't the champ on Saturday. No, we might have to literally give him a spirit bomb, bro. All jokes aside. Dino says Khabib versus Conor too. Yeah, that just threw that out the fucking window. That just threw out that just threw it out the fucking window. But to Garry, no. It still is. It's still Dagestan versus Ireland. That's what the principle is. Dude, Ian was such a fucking loser tonight, bro. Oh my God, bro. I can't even believe I'm talking like this because I really don't even mind Garry, but like I think this week has just broken me. Like it's just too much. This is different from any Ian Garry main event, or he's been in a couple main events or co-mains or big fights. This was just the most unbearable week of Garry. I'm not even saying this because of the clip he said about like the women rule in the world thing. I swear to God, I said this all week that I wasn't really bothered by that. It was annoying, sure. It's not what I would fucking say, but like the people making 2-hour-long videos about it, I was like, just fucking chill, bro. But like it wasn't crazy. Like, it was annoying. It was retarded, but like it was like whatever. I have friends that would say that. They're on a leash, whatever. But it is like respect. I don't know. But like, dude, something about this week, dude, like it was just like an accumulation of damage to the mind. It was like awful Garry moment, awful Garry clip, awful Garry moment. Then you remember all the stinkers, awful Garry clip again. I'm like, oh my God, bro. I'm like over Garry saturated. You know, it's just like, oh my God, bro. So I try to defend the guy because, you know, he's a father. He's probably a good person and he's a really good fighter, you know, really good fighter. I respect him a lot for taking on these short notice step ups and shit too. The protest fight, short notice. Who the fuck does that? I'm not even kidding. Like, and then he beats him on the feet. Like, that's crazy shit. But this is what I said a few minutes ago. I'm like, why does it have to be Garry that gets all these powers, bro? You have the power to defend all these takedowns from Bilal and Shavkat, and you have the power to outstrike Prates. You're Superman, but it's fucking Ian Garry, bro. He's a vegan, bro. What the fuck, dude? Respect to my vegans in the chat, by the way. I salute you, but it couldn't be me. But bro, oh my god, dude. Like, God, that presser was ass. I'm still gonna pick Garry, but oh my god, dude, Jesus Christ, bro. Oh my god, dude. Just what a hit to the soul. Let's see what the phone battery's at. Okay. Okay, chat. I'm gonna end the stream here. Just wanted to do the presser reaction and give y'all my thoughts and everything. But when I say this, good news. So we are still gonna be live. We are still gonna be yapping. I just need a little bit to charge my phone because in like 15 minutes we're gonna go live with the homie Useless and KZ on Useless's channel. I know a lot of y'all are subbed to him, so if you already are, you'll know where to find us. But if you guys aren't familiar, I don't know how to spell Useless. Oh yeah, KZ says link the 3:30 stream. Yeah, and post it. Oh yeah, I'll just post it and all that. But I'll put a link right here as well. Hold on. KZ, where's your shit, bro? KZ MMA. But yeah, so we're going to go talk about 3:30. I just need to charge my phone a little bit. I already am unable to stay the whole time anyways because I have plans with my girl. But I'm going to be there for like at least the first half. So I'm excited for it. We're going to talk about 3:30. Oh, it's on Useless's channel. I'm retarded. I already said that too. But yeah, appreciate y'all for watching the presser with me, by the way. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you guys had a good time. It was awful to watch, but I appreciate y'all. Like the presser. It was awful. He says that schedule on his channel. Yeah, I went to yours. I was a mind cuck, if you will. Okay, here you go. Luke Franklin says, thanks, Smoke. Why are you thanking me, brother? That's kind of a genuine question. What did I do, man? You're the one tuning into me, brother. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you so very much. I appreciate all y'all. Y'all are the real ones. Let's see here. How do I share this? Okay, here. Copy. I swear to God, I feel like I'm like 90 years old when I do this shit. Tyler Betts, what's up, bro? He says, you got Luke. I got Gore, but it's making me regret life, bro. It's making me rethink everything. Dino Lever said, oh, Luke Franklin says for the entertainment, of course. Oh, well, shit, bro. It's my honor, man. It is my honor and my dream. I appreciate y'all. Thank you very much, Luke Franklins. And have fun at that 3:30 card again, bro. I think you're going to see a lot of finishes and a lot of barn burners, bro. I think you said something about you're studying at Penn State or whatever, bro. So big ups, man. Big ups, man. You got this shit. You're killing it. Not just everybody's doing that, you know? So have a good time this weekend, man. Dennis, a good stream. Glad we all were together for that slop. No, for real, bro. For real, for real. Holding hands through the flames. Y'all, if you guys want to go click on that stream link right there, that's where I'm going to be. 10, 15 minutes. Going to go talk with KZ and Useless. Haro says, Smoke, be 15 minutes late so I can get home in time. Wait, what does that mean? Smoke, be 15 minutes late. Oh, to make the stream? Hey, I appreciate you, my boy. I appreciate you. I think that's what you mean. Tyler Bett says, how about Charles Johnson? I'm going Charles Johnson as well. I say decision or TKO. All right, guys. I'm going to end the stream here. Hope you guys enjoyed the presser and the stream. Appreciate y'all a lot. Click the link. Click the link if you guys want to still yap with us. You know, KZ MMA, Useless MMA, if you will. Down Smoke MMA, if you will. A lot of MMAs in the chat. Wow. We're all going to go talk about 3:30 for a bit. So, appreciate y'all. We'll see you guys there. And a video coming in the next day or two. Well, it's 3:30 on Saturday, so probably tomorrow. Video coming tomorrow about matchmaking in general. So, appreciate y'all. Have a good one.